Alrighty, and welcome. We are here, and we are on a weird screen for some reason, as we are ready to get going. Welcoming back Alex to Tuesday nights. Very, very fun. And as we've got players taking care of real life as we move on with our
Barbara finally got his sponsorship deal for cereal. He's on tour.
He's on tour for Marlboros. That is the story. As we move forward, we're going to get into the insanity here and see what comes up. So, with last week, after defeating the Capricorn and the Thorlangiums, our heroes decided to begin to find their way south in order to meet up with a contingent from Utherdur, who hopes to help them get to the Vergessen Sanatorium in order that they can rescue the child of Leilus Kryn of the dynasty. With that, we are going to get started with everything. And so, as all of you are walking, you've made it thus far in the corrupted wood, getting to the edges. Now it's actually somewhat calm. Bits of real wood seem to show themselves in ways they did not before. As you can tell, there's the corruption is not as intense as it once was, at least further closer to Molas Mir. And thusly, it has seemed to be more of a calm and regular forest with just benches of the darkness that remain. And so, it is with that. As you're walking, anything in particular your characters are doing?
I think Nylumia is flying behind Mars, and she has a piece of rope. Well, not rope, but string. She's kind of measuring him, putting up his dimensions.
I could hear you.
I know.
Okay. Just do it a bit more discreetly, please.
Okay. She turns invisible.
She turns invisible.
Mars looks you right in the eye and says, "Just so you know, I can still see you."
You can. But you said discreetly, nobody else can.
Anything else?
No, I think Lauren is just trying to keep an eye out for any sign of danger or such things.
All right. In that case, so the amulet you are given begins to seemingly vibrate in your hand. As you can sense people coming nearby. Coming out of the woods, their eyes keen. Can tell there are a myriad of spells that seem to protect them, though your sight, Mars, does see through. And coming approaching you is 3 figures. Alex, why don't you describe the first one they see?
The first creature you see is a at first you kind of have to do a second take because he looks like a very barrel-chested humanoid or human, but then you realize as he starts getting closer he's just tall for an elf, or sorry, tall for a dwarf. But you can definitely tell all the dwarvish qualities as he's getting near. Has beautifully crafted armor with the runes carved around it, and wielding a shield. He has a helm on him, but he's got a thick mane of dark hair peeking through the helmet face. And yeah, that's what he looks like.
Approach. You see clothed in kind of grays and blacks covering their face. The second figure holds out a medallion. And who has the current one?
I think I do.
Okay. Kind of waits for you for a moment to hold out yours.
I'll hold it up.
They come together, and as they touch, there's a soft glow. They nod. And they take the wrap off their face, revealing a red-skinned tiefling with woman, black horns. So this is what all of you look like now? Interesting. And she looks kind of sad.
What we look like now?
Yeah, just... Sorry. Skaha, House of Glass. I was part of the Resgod long ago.
Mars will look towards Nailumia and back to Skaha and Sam. Don't be alarmed. And since he's seen him, Mars will shape change into Calvin, just the face, and say, "Hey, this guy?"
She kind of startles. Yeah, I know Talvin Taves. I knew him. Yeah, we started together.
So there's 3 of the originals I know. Interesting. Fun. Nice to meet you. I dropped the shape change.
Who's the other one?
When I joined up, she was there for a little bit. There's a little bit of an overlap. I knew Keen.
She nods. Keen, yes. Huh. Yeah, we all fell away eventually.
Yeah.
But I'm glad it lives on, and especially the name. Razga was... he was the best of us. It really was. Anyway, when your notice came in, I've been working in Uthadaran as a kind of undercover for the dynasty. And I'd helped them a few times, so I was asked to come and help all of you.
We're very grateful.
I don't know what I expect. I think I expected someone to be left, but it's fine. We will make the name proud and see who the Razgar guard is these days.
We're a lot. I'm sure you already knew that.
Yes. Besides, I've heard of you. You had fun with my sister.
The changeling blesses.
Never called them again. Just left her. Yep.
Feywild. It's crazy.
Feywild.
Yep.
That was not there.
No, we left for the Feywild
Yeah, you did.
right after, so.
Yeah. Yeah, not called and with someone else I hear these days. Moved up a king. And then she spots the ring. Oh.
He'll position his hand away from Laren's eyesight.
Oh. Well, can't complain about that, I guess.
I'm certainly not.
But it looks around. Sorry. The rest of you?
Oh, I'm Laren. A pleasure to meet you.
Yes.
I'm Nylumia. I probably traveled with most of the old group before they all disbanded. I'm also on the mission to save Calvin eventually.
He smiles. You think he can be brought back?
Oh, I already know he can. I've made deals with Baba. I've been on the work. Trust me.
Just looks like, oh my. Well, that's good. And well, then we have a little bit of a tag along back here. That's why we had to wait a few extra days. We couldn't go near any population centers. With that one, and you see there are, even here in the what looks like regular, some of the regular foliage around this person standing back, it's all dead. And he goes, "Come on."
Don't rush me. I don't like being rushed. All should know this. And before you all, you see a very pale elf with these veins of mycelium running down her. Her eyes are blazed with fire. She has long silvery hair, gigantic antler horns, and this green cloak. But yes, around her everywhere she walks is death. She approaches the group. I've heard much about you. And she looks to the little fairy. I'm also sorry about killing your husband. That was a thing. But at the moment, he kind of needed to die. To introduce myself, though, I am Shanarwana. I believe you've all been to my keep before.
Are you from Starspire?
Oh, yes. You've met
Have.
my husband, Gothic.
Yes, he helped us build a thing to push back some mind flayers. That's all hush hush though.
Well, I've heard rumors you've gotten yourselves into trouble again. You need to find a way into the Empire.
Yeah, that tracks. Though we're kind of trying to clean up a mess.
And I think Shauna walks over to Natalie and goes, You. Well, if I have to help your friends, I think you're gonna do a favor for me. I have a bunch of dragons in a class you need to go teach. And she kind of places her hand on her. And she goes, Have fun. And teleports Natalie away.
Huh? What?
What?
Scott's like, okay, that could have been a little less awkward, but
I don't do awkward. You know this?
Where did you send my friend?
Oh, just a Starspire. I believe. I hope she got there. Sometimes my teleports get a little mixed up. But I'm sure she's fine. There's some dragons and some unruly children we've collected. Actually, quite a few more goblins over a while that need a little teaching.
Okay. Okay. Getting back to the task on hand, I guess? Question mark?
yes. And Shauna, I told you about this. You're not allowed to approach people that close without talking to them first.
Oh, you're right. Sorry about that. Do any of you have any creatures that you don't want to die?
Not here presently.
Okay, good. And before I walk any closer, I will let you all know. With coming in within certain feet of me, things tend to die.
And go bad.
And go bad. Like your potions. So if any of you have any health potions, you might want to stay away from me.
This is a new body. All you see on me is all I have.
Goes right about a 10-foot clearance if you don't want any magical potions on your person to go turn into just nothing. Checks to forget that detail.
It's been so long since I've left the keep.
Any particular reason why?
Why, what?
A bird falls from the sky in front of her.
That?
Oh, yes. Didn't she kind of look around at the land that we're on? I don't know how much you all know about Melismere, but there was a curse upon this land long ago. It was actually much more than a curse. It was a greedy wizard that thought they could live forever. So they tied the soul of a fairy to them in the land and corrupted it. But me and my friends, we kind of set that fairy free by slaying it, and I claimed the power of the Lich. Does that bother any of you?
Not at all. It sounds amazing.
Oh, it quite is. Not everybody likes it, though. As you can tell, she motions to Skaha.
Hmm.
I'm sorry about your cat. Okay? Sorry.
Suppose. You keep saying that, and yet you didn't. I'm sure. Maybe you're sorry about the cat, but were you also sorry about the puppy on the way here?
Yeah.
The entire flock of ducks, the pigs that they were trying to get, they were going to give us fresh bacon, and you just had to get.
They look so cute. They needed a chin scrub. And then, yeah.
And my horse.
Now she looks back to the other two. Now you see why they get a little irritable with me.
I'm so glad my dragon isn't here.
Oh, you have a dragon? What kind?
Amethyst.
Ooh,
Her name is
amethyst
Freya.
one. That is so pretty. My husband has a crystal dragon. And our keep has, 11 white dragons. You guys been there, I'm sure you saw.
Gotta admit, I wasn't really paying attention to half of everything when we were there. Like I said, mind flayers. One of them looked like me. But that's cool.
I think Sean also gets a little closer to Lyran. Don't mind me asking, dear, but are you also undead?
Yes, is this so obvious?
I mean, you are a little see-through.
Yes, that sometimes I lose track of. Well, yes.
She just smiles. My group would have enjoyed your company quite well.
Company of undead.
Yes, my husband, he kind of died once, and through the help of me and my friend, who is an otherworldly being, we brought him back as a vampire.
That's very intriguing. Oh, would you mind telling me a little bit more about this ritual you conducted?
Oh, yes. And she goes into details. Well, you see, we had to use the blood in my magic.
Laren is taking meticulous notes on how to transform a person into a vampire.
But you see, you need a being of unworldly power that convinces you he's a gnome. And I still swear he is a gnome, but his blood is ungodly. That is the key.
That is oddly specific.
Lucian, make your way up here. You should talk more. I feel like I'm doing all the talking and taking away from your brightness.
Oh, I mean, you've been in the back for a while. I mean, I was trying to give you a chance. Hi. How's everyone doing?
A
Pretty
little
well.
on edge.
Well, your name is Lucian. Is that right? I guess.
Yes, my lady. And he gives a bow.
Laren discreetly rolls her eyes. those kinds of people.
Yeah, so we heard you need some help.
Yes, we do, to get into the sanatorium.
Yeah, we're over here on a very top secret assignment. One that I'm personally wary of sharing with many people, mostly because of some things that we've seen while plane hopping.
Oh.
So,
Well, we can't really get all this done if we don't share.
really wish I was still a telepath. Laren, can you do your hive mind and loop our new friends in?
Yeah, she'll recast Hive Mind to establish a telepathic bond.
Okay. So, we come from the Kryn dynasty on a mission from Queen Leylas Kryn herself to find and bring home her lost child who is being kept in the Vergessen Sanatorium.
Okay, so you guys are crazy. What else is new?
Honestly, not the craziest thing we've done. This is like kind of lowbrow.
Breaking into the tower where they train wizards to become the best assassins in the world is lowbrow for you.
That I kind of resent that because that was pretty good. But yeah, it is kind of lowbrow. I mean, we stopped an interplanar invasion. We cleansed a big part of the Feywild. We broke into the palace of and defeated the divine aspect of Lolth, the Spider Queen. One of our big guys, he's not here right now. He just, in one move, just split a Rakshasa in half. That's some pretty... So, breaking in. A little bit of a beanie, a bit of a prison break. I'm not trying to say it's not, like, highbrow stuff. Like, there's definitely going to be, like, some crazy stuff in there, but, like, I don't know. It's just another Tuesday.
Lucian's going to lean over to, or go over to Shauna and like tiptoe up and kind of whisper in her ear. Is it just me, or like, does it seem like if they did all that, like we'd hear of them by now?
I mean, I suppose they might be a little bit more known. I'm just saying. How much do you guys make for most of your missions?
Have you ever heard of Wizard of the Roast? The coffee
Yeah.
shop? That's us too. But usually, it's not really like a monetary thing at the moment.
See, that is your problem right there. My former group, Popular Demand, we monetized so much that Usadurn gave us our own keep. Not to brag, no.
Well,
We should.
we have a den in the Kryn dynasty, and
Oh, so different areas. That makes more sense why you're less known.
sorry, I cut out, so I didn't hear any of that.
I said, oh, so you're from a different dynasty. I guess that makes sense. Plus, your coffee's good, so I guess I'll give you a pass.
Thanks.
They're quite popular in the Kryn Dynasty. They've got a good amount of power. Actually, I think a little bit more pull than you all do there, Shauna.
Well, do they have dragons?
I don't know.
Do you guys have dragons?
I just said I have a pet dragon, and
No, I
the
mean
wizard you just
multiple
banished is-
dragons.
No.
Okay, we're good.
We have Marlborough.
Well, this might be a little difficult though, and she kind of motions to Shinriel with us. Bringing him into the Empire is going to be hard. You all know that, right?
We're well aware.
And getting him into the place there, you're walking a big treasure into the treasure trove. Just going to let you all know. We have to be on guard. Yes.
That's why I'm here.
All right.
That's kind of literally all I do now.
I hope you can keep your word to that. And I suppose we should get going then.
Alright. Alright. Now that we're done fighting, I guess. She begins leading the way, and you can see her head rests on like a tag. It looks like it's carved from some type of horn. And she holds it, and incidentally, you don't really see her horns. She wears a hat where her horns normally would show. She kind of nods to all of you. Goes, all right, let's get going. She goes, now, to be clear, this is all about, of course, getting in, but this is where they train the most elite of their people. The wizards, anyway. Well, Shauna, why don't you tell them about what part of the process you remember?
Well, I mean, it's been quite a long time, but that was where Trent himself took me. And where she kind of rolls up her sleeves to her cloak. And you'll notice these scars all down her arms. They're just like deep, and they almost glimmer with a little bit of magic between them. And she goes, these are a place I got when I first joined the Woolstruckers. They placed crystals into my arms to amplify our powers. They made you sit and deal with that for days of feeling that pain. And then the things from there were just more horrible. They broke you in every way possible, so that you only knew them. We will be walking into something that I don't like to remember. Be prepared for things you might not want to witness. These people are trained to murder their family like it was nothing, not even to blink an eye. just hope that we can get there quick enough to help your queen's daughter. Because if not, I can only imagine the things they've done to her. And there will be many wards and protections. So even if you are all sneaky, we'll have to be smarter than them. But that is also why I brought Skaha. She is like one of the best rogues to come to Uthadurn.
Indeed. I am. Now, we have a secondary objective. And it's likely that this will align with what you're here to do. If you said that this daughter was captured, yes?
Looks like it, yes.
All right. We have information on a Dr. Reynold Briska. He has been quite active. The last information we had was he was upping the patient intake in the sanatorium. And seemed to be testing something upon the patients. That was, we don't know, our last cover agent had their cover blown. And got out of there before it could get worse.
Have I heard of this doctor before? Give me my past association.
Give me a history check.
Dirty 20.
As far as what do you know? I would say you don't know much except that they were on several projects that even your groups weren't privy to under Prime Arbiter Sidnak Truskin.
I heard of that man. He's shady. I never got really to know anything he was doing. Guess it wasn't. Yeah, makes sense. Whether we did. Continue, if you have anything else.
Well, the last message I got was 2 days ago. More from one of our observers. The sanatorium has been locked down. All communication has ceased. Apparently, even people in the Empire don't know what's happening. What's nice is we are already on our way. So I think if we hurry, we might be able to get there before any teams from the Empire arrive.
Your inside man, your observer, are either of them still near the area, or did they retreat?
No, they're in other areas. They're in the in Raxentrum, actually. They were able to get this information that communication hasn't been going in or out, and no one from there has been able to be contacted. And that was always true for certain places there, but that everything is broken down is quite interesting. That hasn't been reestablished means they haven't been able to get a team out there, though I'm sure they might be sending some Volshurkas there, but hopefully, with Shauna's help, we can get past them without a problem. So, before this, to be clear, as I said before, I'm from the Den of Glass. Most of my family's dead. The last remaining. Kind of pauses. Was friends with the High Trader Azrael before he, did his tradery. And she removes her hat, and you can see that her horns have been sawed off. So, let's just say some poachers who are particularly interested in people like me. In other words, those are my chips, and I kind of want to know who I'm working with. This is pretty dangerous, and quite frankly, with what I've already heard, some of you are trying to get something for the Empress, Queen. Shauna's got a little bit of a personal vendetta over here. Anything I need to know?
Yes. I will. My mission is to protect the weak and defenseless. My village was burned down while I was a child, and I have been guided by the Everlight ever since to defend those weaker than me and let my deeds speak for themselves and try and bring back honor to the Paladin's name. So if there's someone in need, I can't look the other way.
I think you and I are going to get along very well.
Scott kind of puts her hand in her face. Great.
Hey, you asked.
Nope. I did. Plus, no, it's good to know. Right. Because as we get into this, going after anyone who's been hurt by these people might be a big danger to our primary mission. But anything I've learned is that the biggest danger is us not working together. So,
all cards on the table. I used to be Ogden Trust, and now after seeing everything the Empire's done, all they're continuing to do, I'm going to take any opportunity I can take just to piss in their soup.
Well, so here's the question. As we go into this, how important is this daughter of the Queen to you? Are we going to leave others so we can get her out? Because we might have to make that choice.
Are you saying as a teleportation capacity, or
We're going to have to get
arcane
off the
bullshit?
grounds. We're not going to be able to teleport once we're on them. So getting in and getting out are going to be quite tricky. And I am saying that we might have to make some hard choices. I don't know what we're going to find in there.
My people are the most important to me. And I'm making that same call for this person. They're the mission, they're the objective.
Right. Well, that go for you there, Lucian?
I mean, I'm here due to my friend Shauna asking me for help, and I will. I mean, I was told I could help people, so that's what my mission is. I mean, obviously, I will do what I can to help protect the Queen's daughter. I mean, I'll do everything I can to protect everyone, and we'll see what we get into. If that call's made, I won't go. I won't put the team in jeopardy.
All right. Now, you've been quiet there, Laren.
Yes.
What do
Well,
we know about you?
I'm just a scholar who's pursuing knowledge, traveling this group because we do fun stuff together. And, well, this is another fun thing we're going to do, so I see no reason to deviate from our mission, our target, which is the Queen's daughter.
Scott looks and I think I trust you the least.
Wise.
Great. Well, fine then. Anything else than what we already know, Shauna?
No. Yeah, but if I can take it down as many as I can and hurt them, I will.
Okay. All right.
Also, Mars or Lyran, depending on your guys' perception, which you probably do see, you see this giant mushroom-looking like creature slowly following the group, like 20 feet back always. She goes, Shauna claps. Come, Credence. A little quicker. Oh, don't mind. That's my plan.
What is that? Do you call it credence?
Yes.
Is it like a pet, familiar
No.
thing?
It came
friend?
with my abilities.
Oh, fun.
You know when Lucian mentioned his horse died? I don't let
Yes.
things go to waste.
Oh,
She motions to
fun.
Credence.
Oh, fun.
Don't
Mars
worry, I
takes
won't
like
do it
2
to any of
steps
you.
back.
Well. And at this point, you come to what seems to be a base of the mountain. But and Skaha leads you to a series of large stones. And she twirls the little medallion that had touched Warm, spins it, and lets it go. And various rocks that are there begin to rise up and form an archway of stone. Then it starts to glow black. All right. After you. When I get in, it'll collapse.
Mars pulls out the sword, has been the shield, and steps through.
Yeah, Laren follows.
You hear Lucian whistle, and a large dire wolf comes running out of the woods and through it, and so too does Lucian.
Alright, Skaha, that was our job. Now let's go home. Just kidding, and Shauna walks through.
All right. So, as you come in here, it is dark. And many of you have various sights that light around. As to Skaha, she goes, "All right, I'm going to stick to the shadows mostly. I'm not too good in front. This is pretty much a straight path, but it hasn't been used in at least 8 months. It was deemed unsafe after too many people didn't come back. So we couldn't send people directly in. Which means something's up. So don't take anything for granted. And as you look around the cave, it is foul smelling. The air is stale. And you can make out several what looks like magical orbs that you think maybe at one time were meant to help purify the air that have long gone inert. Over them is a strange octarine mold.
Do we recognize this mold? Like,
I mean, initially, you don't think you've seen anything like it? Let's see if there's anything you want to do to it.
I try to poke it with my scimitar first.
Okay. Kind of poke, and some of it seems to come onto the scimitar and begin spreading rapidly.
I drop it.
Okay. And soon you watch as it completely covers the scimitar.
We probably don't want to touch that.
Don't you kind of need that scimitar?
Oh, I have several.
Gotcha.
Well, that's cute. What do you want to do?
Do we see a clear way forward? You said there was one way?
Yeah, looks like there's a way that has been tunneled out fairly straightforward, sometimes wide, and you can see what looks like what once may have been supplies, water, food, and other things that all have this mold that has covered them.
Going to cast Detect Magic and then go invisible and start to walk, I guess.
Okay. You cast Detect Magic. You see the mold from the sword instantly, or nearly instantly, spreads right towards you. I need a dexterity saving throw.
Am I within a certain somebody's aura?
I got 30-foot aura, so I'm guessing
Yay.
Yeah.
+5.
It's 5, okay. I'm going to reroll this one with my heroic inspiration. So that is 21.
Okay. And so you step back. This guy's like, oh shit.
Tracks magic.
Yes, but I want it in your room. That's where her cage is gonna be.
Yep.
And we want to separate her food from Ruby's food.
Anything else you'd like to do? And do you still cast Invisible?
Oh, I'm not casting visibly. This is the ability granted by
Okay.
this thing.
Nice.
We're gonna use some food. You're not gonna spoil in this house.
But I didn't put up all the trash.
What?
What would you like to do?
Okay.
Everybody, don't hop in at once.
Sorry, I'm trying to figure out why D&D Beyond isn't working for me. Sorry.
That's going on for me also.
Yay, so it's not just me. The curse is lifted. Well, at least.
They were having a type of maintenance today, so I don't know.
I think it's happening right now.
I guess so.
Well, can I try and do some sort of check to see what's possibly causing this to happen? If it's
So we do an herbalism. So if you have herbalist tools,
I do not.
otherwise it would just be intelligence check.
Oh, fun. So does the 0 pass?
You're not sure what this is.
We have a cup.
What?
Yeah, like a big cup with a line.
A big cup with a lid? Why do you need a lid on it?
Well,
Go look on the floor in my bedroom.
are you guys okay if I try something and just go forward without trying magic?
I think I might be a couple water bottles.
Go
Of
for
course.
Hello?
Go for it.
No.
Alright. Lucian tries to walk
Yeah, that's
forward
fine.
without casting anything, just walking.
Okay, you walk forward and nothing seems to happen.
Hey guys, it's safe, just don't cast magic.
Well, let's go forward then.
Where's Ruby? 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 Ruby Rose! There you are. Okay, I gave you food.
Moving through,
Yeah, she
you can see the section. There's still, you can see bloated corpses, elf and dwarf.
Hey, Ruby. Yes.
That
You want clean water or did you have to? Come on.
look almost freshly killed.
I have a question. Do these corpses seem like they are dead when they are trying to get out, like the way we came, or go into the sanatorium? Can we tell that?
Yeah, the position of them and kind of, I guess, give me, it should be investigation.
Shauna will help you.
So with the help, that is a 31.
21. The way these lie, you can see where it seems like some rocks have been built up, as though they were 31. It appears as though they may have tried to trap themselves in rock. The weird way they're covered in some stone. And then at one point tried to unbury themselves before they fell.
Yeah. Let's say.
As far as if they're going to or from,
This side's going in because she.
seems like maybe they were too afraid to leave. They were coming from, at least at one point. You can see on them what looks like they may have had belongings on their person, though it's covered in cloaks and cloth and such things.
Well, is there any mold on them, or
They do not appear to have any mold.
then I will try to at least search for anything that might identify them.
Okay. You go down and begin to search. As you touch, this one grows twice the size.
Oh.
It explodes. Give me a Constitution saving throw.
I really should stop touching everything I find. With the bonus, that's going to be a 20.
20, so that will fail.
Oh, is it magical or not?
No. So that will be 46 acid damage.
Okay, I will absorb elements.
Nice.
Oh, I can't cast. I will not absorb elements. I'm dumb. There is not.
Okay. You look. As this happens, you wipe off, and your skin seems to have an octarine hue to it. Which, if anyone has questions, it's like a combination of purple and orange. For those who don't read Discworld, a color of magic.
Yeah, Laren, I think you're not going to be touching anything else for a little bit.
Well, I guess.
Never mind.
Alright.
So, what should we do from here?
Sorry, I stepped away. What's in the area that we're in right now?
So there are these 4 corpses, one that just exploded upon Laren.
I suppose if y'all want, we could talk to them.
I mean, that's up to you.
Sure, just be careful using magic, please.
Oh, that's right. That's what happened is when you got near and used the magic, it exploded, right, Laren?
That would be fun.
No, it was just touching the corpse that triggered it. But if we cast magic, those mold might come back. So that too.
Good. Lucian, how about you go over there and bring the body to me?
Isn't touching it what was bad? I mean, I guess I can. If I die, it's your fault. And he walks over, attempts to grab the body carefully and gingerly.
Okay, come up to the body. It inflates and explodes. Give me a con save.
I I told you if I die, it's your fault.
Get in here.
That's a 24.
Okay. That will fail as well. So that will be 46 acid as your skin begins to take this color.
Okay. Can we not touch things anymore, please, Miss Shana?
Can we just walk past them? Or is there like no way out of here past them?
It keeps going. It was really just for information. Now, so looking past the goo that they are here, while it's covered and has eroded away, because you can see there is, looks maybe once was under some type of spell of illusion, but now can be seen to be badges similar to what you all carry, these medallions. These two seem to have had it on them. And they, all four actually all half elf. These two, they also seem to have what looks like each one has several empty potion bottles.
Can I just like examine their faces for a minute each and just kind of like memorize them to my face repertoire?
Yeah. All right. You do that, and then I gotta take a little bit early break here to take care of some of these dogs. So take a break, and we will come back.
Cool.
There's Lucian. All right. So, Alex, you wanted your Dragonborn used for this? Is that what you were saying?
Wait, what?
For this campaign, is it your Dragonborn? Or do you have, what character are you talking
Are you
about?
talking about the redhead with the two swords?
Yeah. Or go
What?
ahead and just use the Dragonborn for now because he's got a shield. Oh, well, or Goodnight if you remember which one Goodnight is.
Who do
because
you
Zord
want?
Goodnight is the- I don't care. Just someone with. I thought that Friday night the Dragonborn with the shield would be easy.
Okay, but if you want Goodnight, just give me a second. I'll find Goodnight because I'm looking for Shauna.
Okay, Goodnight works then. Thank you.
No problem.
Goodnight's a closer match.
Well, I gotta go through all my 20 boxes of former minis, guys. See you in an hour.
All right. So, anyway, so we're back. Thank you all. We've gotten some stuff. And the cave does go more forward to see these people who seem to have met their end by a strange means. Anything else you want to do?
Skaha's still with us, right?
Yes.
Oh, Scott was the guide.
Skaha, do you recognize these four?
Yeah, I didn't know them, but they definitely were part of the crew. Here were some of the last. Well, she looks. Yeah. They were some of the ones that were reported missing. That is problematic. So they've been holed up in the cave this whole time?
This mold moth stuff. Has this always been here, or is this a new thing?
No, none of this has been here.
All right then. I think we should move forward. Get away from the weird stuff.
You can't get rid of yourself. Jeez, you are the weird stuff.
Right. So you begin traveling forward then?
Yeah. Mars will take point.
Alright. So you continue here. Trying to move forward the best that you can. The next, you go through small tunnel before it opens up into a little bit of an expansive area. And there you see this green gas and fire, like a movement of fire that they seem to be swirling each other and then going to opposite sides of the room. And you begin to see what looks like lightning traveling slowly, as if tons of bolts of lightning are going off in this strange area, and that area is moving in and around. And the walls here all have that same mold, except that you look and it's as if there's these tiny spores that the fire and lightning seem to illuminate that fill the area before you.
Can we see through this area to where this isn't the case, or it's just
You look, there seems to be another piece of tunnel that looks like it might leave out. This area seems to have been taken over by this, but it's possible after. Might be able to get past it.
How far across this chamber? Like, how far away is this other piece of tunnel?
This is about 30 feet.
You said that this lightning storm thing appears to be like spinning around, hitting different like fungal things. You're correct.
It illuminates them. It's not like it's like as if lightning's striking in like a 5 to 10 foot area, then that area is like flowing like a bag blown in the wind.
Okay.
I kind of want to, but I kind of don't want to. Like, just run across, see what happens. I feel like that'll be a very terrible but fun thing to do.
true? Well, might want to hold our breath, hold your breath in the process. There's just in the air, right?
Crazy.
What did you say, Alex?
I said I got a crazy, possibly stupid idea that might work.
Yeah.
To get across. So I have this hole that things can jump in, and even creatures can go in. And like you guys can go in, just leave any horrible dimensions you have outside of it, and I can carry it with me, and then I can run across.
I'm just saying that sounded dirty.
Laren, you don't have a bag of holding or anything, do you?
I do have a bag of holding. I suppose you can carry it for me, if that's the case.
Mm-hmm.
Paladins and self-preservation. It's not a thing, is it?
It's also very much my thing.
There's my Shauna. God, I hate making jokes. Who the fuck is good?
Lucy, and how fast can you run?
I can run I can walk all of 25 feet around. I'm sorry, I have short, stubby legs, okay?
Alright, fine. See, that's where my lankiness comes in. I can move 35.
Yes, but I can absorb most of my way when it comes to areas that are surrounding me.
Fight, 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 fight.
Shiny!
Yeah!
Shiny's here!
Hello!
Hello. My thing ended, so I don't know how to unskip a session, Matt. So you can just charge me, I guess.
So you need to tip.
Oh, okay.
That would be the way to do that. Because I can't just like make a charge separately.
God damn it, I can find every one of your damn paladins except the right one. That's
Okay.
Lauren.
Joey, were you able to see what was happening at all beforehand, or are you just coming in total fresh here?
Mostly fresh. I see that we're trying to strategize about something or other.
Yes. So, with you, Nailumi is not here. Instead, there's this elven woman named Shauna, who everything living, like plants, dies around her, and potions turn inert. In addition, a woman named Skaha introduced herself as being from Uthadern and loyal to the dynasty to help, and kind of in that vein, Lucian has come to help as well. He's a dwarf.
Where are we?
So you're you're basically in the tunnel that was talked about that will lead to the Vergessen Sanatorium. And we've come across where there's been some mold that suddenly grew towards all of you whenever you used magic. Got past that. There were some corpses that a few people tried to investigate, but when they were touched, they exploded with acid damage that left people's skin this octarine color, this kind of purple-orange. And now you've come to a place in the cave where it seems like a floating mass of lightning slowly goes about the area, as well as a floating mass of fire and of this green gas, this poison. That seems to highlight what looks like the mode, except it's in the air and in like a spore form.
Where did Nalumia go?
So
She's been sent to Starspire Keep for the moment.
Oh.
You are Shinriel Kithra, correct?
That's what they tell me.
You spoke a long time ago to a friend of mine, I believe. She went by the name Esme.
Doesn't ring a bell.
Well, then I suppose you won't be wanting the book I have in my bag.
Oh, well, no, that I do want.
No, you just said you don't know her, so I'm pretty sure I got the wrong person.
No, see, I thought you said Hesme. Hesme, I don't know. Esme, yes.
That's kind of what I thought. And Shauna will reach into her bag of holding and pull out the Book of Fey Laws. We've been holding on to this for you. And she'll mage hand it to you so you don't have to get closer.
We'll take it. What's it look like?
So, it itself seems to have like a tree bark cover, and around it you see like almost as if it was grown into the pattern of the bark. These will look like symbols, one of them being Titania, and other Fae. Like you can see the symbol of Baba Yaga and a stone archway for Artagan the Traveler. It seems many archway symbols are carved or grown into this. As you touch it, there's a soft glow as all the symbols light up at once, and a latch upon it kind of undoes itself.
Are there any symbols that I don't recognize?
There would be some that you just don't know.
Okay.
And even as you look, it's like some seem to fade and others seem to grow in their place. It's like it's ever reflecting what is happening.
Well, Nana, I appreciate you bringing this to me. It was missing for a long time, and it's a very important book that we need.
Yes, I waited for you at the keep for a while, but you guys just never showed up. And eventually, Esme, she's just so far north, she just wasn't going to come down this way to Wildmont, so I figured the only chance was me to bring it to you. And plus, I wanted to borrow your grandmother for like a while.
Where is she?
She's just at Starspire. She's totally fine.
Yeah. Wait a minute. How did you get here so fast, and how did she get there so fast?
Magic.
I lean into Shiny's ear. She's a wizard too.
How do never mind.
By the way, good sir, I'm Lucien. Pleased to meet you.
Hi, Lucian.
Describe Lucian.
Lucien is a big dwarf who is in full plate armor and a shield that is very shiny, as well as he's got a big fluffy black beard that flows from his face.
Did you come with Shauna?
Yes. We are friends. Yeah. I guess. Maybe.
I was just gonna say an inside check on that, but all right.
And tiefling that's essentially in a Stetson on their head. Woman, red skin, says, "Right, I'm Skaha, kind of the de facto lead that brought everyone here. The one that was contacted to make sure you all can get into the sanatorium. I was telling them we lost contact. The entire sanatorium has stopped contact with the outside world as of about 2 days ago."
Well, that's not ominous.
This tunnel's been inactive for about 8 months, and it's finding things that were never in it before.
Well, sorry I'm late. I had to pick up some pastries.
Great.
Shauna hands
Come
over.
on, he's no more of a dumbass than the rest of them.
How long have you been traveling, or how long have they been traveling since, I guess, the end of last session?
So it's been about 3 days you all traveled before you met up with this crew. And then this was within a few hours of meeting them that you came to the cave.
Oh, okay.
Well, if we're all going to get into Lucian's hole,
What?
Shauna will hand over. Yes, we're all getting into Lucian's hole.
Wow, chicka, wow, wow.
I don't know if you carrying 2 bags of holding and a portable hole would be the best idea, Lucian.
Actually, it's more like 3 bags because I believe Shinriel has one.
Yep, 3 bags. Oh no,
Shiny
No.
does not have one.
no, we lost it in the
Shut up.
abyss.
Thanks for bringing that up. Nope, lost that.
Well, I have one, and I believe Lauren already handed hers over, so it's only 2 Mars. It's fine.
So yeah, that's what I said. 2 bags of holding and a portable hole. I don't know if that would make the best mix on one person.
Well, I suppose you could stay out and carry one of them.
That's what I'm suggesting as well.
Perfect. And she hops in the hole and hands you her.
Wait, why are we going into Lucian's hole?
We're gonna run across.
I mean, well, I can't do that. Is D&D Beyond is not loading for some reason for me.
Yeah, no, they're doing some maintenance right now.
Yeah, just give up on D&D Beyond.
Okay.
Do your character the best you can.
I think I have 300 spell slots though.
Boon of the Undying. We're just immortal.
Right. It's because there's a bunch of lightning in front of us that the guys have to run through or something.
So, and poisonous gas.
And poisonous gas. So the ones that didn't want to get hurt, we're going to jump in the hole.
I think you all just want to jump in his hole.
Now I see it, art department.
There you go.
Times the shard.
I think as a storm cleric, Shiny might be resistant to lightning damage.
Let's look that up.
Guess this is a lesson to print out my character sheet for times like this.
Go to sleep then.
Yeah. Sometimes helpful. So what would y'all like to do?
Jump in the portable hole and...
So, okay. Is everyone getting in the hole?
Except for Mars.
Okay.
Shiny's not going to go either. Shiny does not want to leave Mars by himself.
He won't be by himself.
Okay. As you do that, Skaha looks at Shiny's hand. Oh, it's you.
By the way, Shiny, Skaha's Mars's engaged other.
Yeah, my ex-fiance's sister.
Oh.
Yeah, Exes didn't tell her what was happening, but accepted it anyway, and now I have to tell her. I have to bring it to her. Yeah, okay.
What? Wait,
I'll tell her. I just haven't gone back with another.
Sorry, my Mars. You have kind of a story back history. Which ex-fiance is this?
Number 2.
Oh, okay. That very nice lady.
Yep. Very nice. Like I'm
fine.
gonna shut up.
Well, tell you how much you owe.
That's gonna be hard. He lost all his shit in the Devil Land.
Wait, is she talking to me or is she talking to Mars?
Both of you, really. There's a price to pay for the breaking of a noble engagement in the dens.
Oh.
Let's find a replacement.
Okay, my character sheet's loading on the app, so I am not resistant to lightning, but he's still gonna stay out.
Okay.
I do want to see if there's anything I can do to give us resistance of some sort.
If you use magic, mold will come attack you.
Oh.
Yes.
Yeah, Scott definitely is climbing in. She goes, "It's fine. I put in some mint and pine because it really smelled the first time he made me get it."
Come, Credence. Come.
Does Credence see a bad moon rising? Sorry.
Alright. So Shiny and Mars are staying out?
Yep.
Alright, so Lucian will close up the hole and start running across, considering there's only so much air in the hole.
Mm-hmm. Mars is gonna put his hand into Shauna's bag of holding and just think gold.
Okay, so out.
You froze, Matt.
Yeah. The god is frozen.
I guess we just run amok.
I cast Wish.
What do you wish for?
Oh, look, I happen to have found everything I lost in,
I wish for my original stuff back.
It's right here on the cave floor.
What do you
So
want
crazy, the
from
abyss
me?
lands here.
Charlotte does have the spell wish. No. Another person loses their wish spell because of Shinriel. Not happening. Sorry, buddy. Not doing it. That would be funny, though.
Shinriel the Wish Eater.
Yeah.
What did we use that wish for before?
Well, the first one, I think Nailumi used to give you the staff, and then Liren used hers on you for something.
You drew a card from the deck of many things, which
That's
turned you
right.
into a beast that couldn't survive in the house.
Oh, right. This is probably a good thing we lost those cards.
True. Very true. Wish for everything but the deck of many things back.
I wish for
No.
just that back.
Oh, no.
Oh, God. Not like you know any player that happens to be in the campaign now that likes pushing shiny buttons or anything. Why do I have a feeling we're going to get in here and there's going to be a combat with 3 people in a bag of holding?
That's so going to happen.
That is the funniest thing ever. Just like the funniest concept. 3 people in a bag of holding.
Can you
I
hear me?
love it. Oh, yes.
All right. So okay. So there, and then you're going to try to run across.
Yes.
Correct.
There we go. Okay. Okay. Cool. Sorry about that. So, Mars, Lucian, and Shiny. Okay. At once, you see the 3 shapes react. So I need 2 dex saving throws, one from the fire that suddenly fills the room, one from the lightning that goes through the 3 of you, and a con save.
Dirty 20 on the dex save.
Is
Oh, yeah.
that adding 5?
That is not. So 25 on the dex save. And then on the fire, dirty 20 on the second one. My con save is 28.
Okay, so we take some stuff here. Alright, so I gotta get this because my D&D balance not doing good either. So, fire totally misses because of your. Oh, no, you don't have vision anymore. So
I'm not a rogue anymore now.
You take all these halves. Okay. Let's do it this way. The fire. Okay. So the fire is going to be 38 fire.
Which one was that? Was that the deck save or I saw?
That was the first deck save.
I got a
Start on
20.
fail.
DCs are 25 on all these.
Oof, oof.
Okay. I'm going to do the lightning here.
The lightning's the one that I'm gonna use the shield mastery for to take no damage.
Okay, so that's the 35 lightning. They all do half on misses. And then gas here.
Is the gas poisonous?
Yes.
Okay, so I have advantage on that. Awesome.
Is 40 poison. And then the spores trying to get in here, so I need con saves from the spores.
Okay. That's a 28 con save.
Okay.
32.
Oh, fuck me. Natural 1.
Okay.
And I have 18 hit points left.
Oh,
So-
no.
Shiny, as you make it through to the other edge here, you start to see like your skin looks like it's getting this orange purple, this octarine rash all over it. As you safely make it, and as you leave these things behind, they're kind of moving throughout the room. You finally calm down as you find yourself in another tunnel.
You okay?
Do you think if we do magic, they'll attack us here?
No, baby. Lay down. Come on.
I mean, is there mold still on the wall in this tunnel too?
Now give me a perception check.
Perception 17.
You can see, like, up at the ceiling, there's not the spores, but some of the mold has grown up there.
And what happens what does it do when we cast magic?
Spreads towards you, and Lauren had to make a dex save. And she made it and got away. But you do only about 10 minutes before you have to let some of these people out of the hole there.
Do we want to push 3 of us farther than we have, like farther, and get as much of the 10 minutes out as we can?
Yes.
Okay.
As they're walking though, Lucian would like to bonus action lay on heels, shiny for lay on hands, not lay on heels, that's no word. Lay on hands, shiny for 25 hit points.
I'm gonna use my second wind for some back.
No, this is Ruby's side of the bed.
Also, Matt, just out of curiosity, would the porpit of help? Is this a the orange skin? Is that a disease effect or no?
It is.
Okay. Lucian has a porpit of health, so his skin would not have turned.
Saw that coming.
Okay.
Go.
All right. In that case, you notice
Down.
there's a little bit
Mercedes,
of mold
down.
that's grown on to the Periapt.
Oh, but he keeps moving.
You have like her on the bed?
All right.
Off the bed. Come on.
Well,
Mercedes down.
Mars, Lucian, how long did it take the mold to react when Laren cast a spell?
Kind of instant.
Mm-hmm.
Depending on how fast it is, I could make the three of us shift a little bit
I get it.
so that we're ethereal.
I get it. This is yours.
Okay. So here's the question: how long does that last, and can we end it when we need to? Because our three friends in the hole, or our two friends in the hole, have 10 minutes of air.
Lucian would be counting Mississippi's, by the way.
No.
Sorry, guys. I need like 2 minutes.
Okay.
Yeah, that's probably not a great. It lasts 8 hours, and it lasts for the duration.
Oh, fun. We just drop everyone out of the hole while we're in the ethereal plane. Just, hey guys, you're stuck there now.
Well, I could actually do them too. If I cast it at 9th level, I could do them as well.
How many creatures can it do?
Base. It does. Oh, at base it does 1, but you can target up to 3 willing creatures, including yourself, for each spell slot above level 7.
Ooh.
So level 9, I can get 6, including myself.
Makes sense. I do know they did say, though, that there could be a bunch of wardings in this place, too, so I don't know if it's possible to ward against the ethereal plane. And they also said we're kind of on a time crunch.
Well, yeah, I don't think we want to be ethereal for 8 hours, so...
Yeah.
All right. So you let everyone in. So anything happening inside the hull?
Yeah.
Please call it
Shauna.
something else.
I've been eyeing Liren. Now that we're actually sitting down from each other, she looks at you and goes, "You resemble a lot of my mother."
Your mother?
And luckily, I already rolled my charisma save. Because, yes, anybody that resembles somebody that I killed, I go into a catalyst. So, yes, you see her twitch for a second when she said that. Yes, you just the hair and your look, it just resembles very faintly over.
That's... Well, your mother, what... It's such a strange question. Why do you seem so uneasy when you mention that?
Because I killed her.
Oh, tell me more. If you don't mind, of course.
Well, again, when Trent, my former mentor, enslaved me, before I knew what it meant, I was young and tutelaged, and he saw something in me when he came to my village. We lived near the Savalier Wood. And he somehow managed to convince my mother to let me come study under him, where she motions to her arms again. They taught me things, and they stripped me away from all of my emotions. And on the day of graduation, they took me back to my village, and to show my loyalty, I murdered every single one in fire.
That is unfortunate. I'm sorry.
It is something I've grew to fight and deal with over the years. Gets to me now and then still, but I just haven't seen anybody that quite resembles her before, and I thought I had it under control. She kind of positions herself a little more proper. I suppose I don't. I should always be worried.
Oh.
May I ask, how did you become a ghost?
Oh, it wasn't a conscious decision, really. You see, I was human. Then I died. I went to the house. Then when I escaped, it's really difficult to find a body, you see, that suits me. And I figured, well, this existence isn't so bad.
Interesting. You escaped the hells, you say?
Mm-hmm.
How that must have been such a learning experience.
It was. I had to deal with so many creatures. They were all eager to make deals, so it wasn't too difficult, but it for sure was interesting.
Thank you, Lauren, for sharing.
You as well. What's taking them so long? It was like 30 feet.
Yes, I know, but we gave the pull to the little one with stubby feet.
I suppose you're right.
All right. So then I guess back up top. What do you...
I think we're like continuing to go through here for as long as the 10 minutes like we can get.
Okay. So yeah, so at this point you've traveled a few hours total, and so after about 10 minutes you're still traveling through the cave, so you can help them out.
Yes,
They can exit whenever they want, technically. But
after the 10 minutes, I guess we'll release the two wizards.
and Ska.
It's got yeah.
All right. The girls are done gossing.
Oh, Skaha. Don't be jealous. I've been trying to teach you magic for a while now. You just don't want to study as hard.
I'm not jealous. You guys are just spilling tea.
Oh, one thing. Larum would have used some magic in the portable hole.
Okay.
Yeah, cure wounds and such.
Nice.
We just continue walking.
Anna also would use magic in the portable hole, and it got really tight. But no, she does this as we're getting out. She lets the other two out, and then casts summon aberration. And you guys watch as she leaves the portable hole, and then all of a sudden, the little beholder starts rising out of it.
What the fuck?
Ah, yes. Don't worry about him. He's fine. And she hops on top of him.
Wizards. Okay.
Alright. So, you travel. It's another about 4 hours down this. And besides a little bit of moat here or there, it's mostly okay. Then you come to another small or open path. And there you can see what appear to be 2 enormous snails. Colossal. Each as wide as a city street, with the shell the size of what could be a small house. And there's like a kaleidoscopic, like fractal that shimmers in various hues of colors that don't even make sense. And they swirl in a pattern that you can't comprehend. They seem to reflect light in ways that are nonsensical, wrong. And even as you look at it, your eyes become strained. Its bulbous head ends in 2 long antennae, each holding a small eye. Slimy mucus drips off their flesh and seems to leave trails behind it. These sizzle on the ground, corroding the stone below. You can see there's almost a small valley here.
So, what do you guys want to do?
Do we have to get closer to these big snails to get where we're going?
They do seem to block the path, and you can't really see beyond them.
Okay.
Should we,
They seem to see you.
should we try the sneak pass?
I'm cool with that. Mars will just go invisible.
Is there mold in this area?
There's not mold, however, their eyes suddenly focus on Mars as soon as you go invisible.
Oh! I drop it.
And they begin to move, or the one at least begins to move towards you. You can roll initiative. I'm going to have to write it down. I'm old school with all types of things.
Man,
So
I
this
love
takes
these
a little longer.
non-Euclidean snails.
I couldn't find my stat
Fun.
on any, but I found everybody else.
There's no mold.
Love that I never got a chance to cast the Gift of Alacrity because mold. That's gonna be an 11 for Mars.
Okay, give me a second here. So, Mars got what?
11.
11. Okay, I'll just call people. Laren?
26.
And then Shiny.
Dirty 20.
Okay. Then Lucian.
16.
And then Shauna. What'd you get, Shauna?
6.
Okay, cool. Okay, so there, Shauna's going down. There. Laren's up top. Lucian's here. Okay. Okay. So let's get this going. All right. So we got Larian, and then the Shiny, and then the Lucian, and then the Mars. Very cool. And edit. We'll get that in a sec. So. Look at them.
Oh, it's really out of focus. Sorry about that. There you go.
This cave has a little bit of a purple light in it. So. Okay, so with that, this is basically a setup here, and so fire.
I would like to bonus action Blade Song, and I'll move up to the one that seems like it's seen Mars,
Okay,
and then I am going to cast Psychic Lance at it, given that there is no mold around. Okay, cool. So that's going to be. Oh, what's my DC? I think my DC is 21. Intelligence 21.
it is going to fail.
Okay, so I roll 76. 19 points of psychic, and it's incapacitated.
Okay, so as this goes off, you see that your spell dissipates somewhat slightly, as it is resistant to damage from spells.
Okay.
What you'll realize here, in addition, the shell glows in the pattern swirl as you feel your own spell coming around you at the same time.
Oh.
As you take 19 radiant damage. In addition, as this happens, the air seems to crackle as the shell kind of glows brighter. And your sword. Sorry, so you have your. What's your sword here?
Scimitar.
Scimitar. It suddenly moves and an eye pops on it,
Ew.
and a mouth right in the hilt with these rotted teeth. As it starts to whisper, "Murderer, you care for no one. You are nothing, for you love nothing." And in addition, all of you have your shields and weapons form mouths and teeth that begin to tell you horrible things that have a basis in truth about you.
No, I really can't argue with that. But that's her turn.
All right, and then we'll go to Shiny.
It's disconcerting. As a bonus action, Shiny's going to radiate an aura of enchanting charm. All creatures of my choice, the 2 snails, must make a DC 18 Wisdom save or be charmed for the duration.
Okay. Very good. Wisdom.
D&D Beyond seems to be back up, by the way.
Okay, cool. All right, the one got a 9, the other got a 20.
Shiny just got a mount.
So the one is charmed by you.
Okay. Then, as my action, I will cast Dominate Beast on the other one.
Okay. So the first thing you do is an ability, or?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. Beast. All right, it's gonna fail. Wait, dominate beast?
Yes.
Does it have to be a beast?
Oh.
Yeah, technically they're elementals.
Fun.
Yeah, 1 beast you can see.
Okay, this does not qualify. They are creatures, but they're not beasts.
I'm right, aren't I?
Monstrosities.
Oh, I thought they were elementals.
Well, then with the rest of his turn, he's gonna tell the one that is charmed, hey, maybe just tell your friend that we mean no harm and we're just trying to get through, and to stand down.
Okay. Doesn't seem to understand you.
Great, and he will go to the back corner of the room.
Okay, does it say anything about it being damaged or such things?
Oh yeah, if it takes damage, it gets to make the save again.
Okay, cool. Sounds like a plan. So then we go to Lucian.
Alright.
Sorry, no, that was the Dominate Beast I was reading. This doesn't say anything about whether it takes damage if it stops this
Okay,
ability.
and the duration's what, a minute or?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Go ahead, Lucian.
Okay. Lucian's going to run up to it, pull out his sword, the one that doesn't seem to be super friendly, I'm guessing.
Okay, sounds good. Go on the back. So to get to that, you have to cross the path where the other one just had moved from a little bit.
Okay.
So, yeah, you basically have to stand within this awful mucus.
I mean, everyone was just in your hole. I think you can stand in some mucus.
But okay, so then you're making your attack.
Alright. That's going to be a dirty 20 to hit.
That hits.
Okay. All right. So also his weapon is a sunblade as
Okay.
well. You notice.
So
So
you have a
that's
hilt and it just lightsabers up.
yeah.
Possible.
So 18 plus 7 plus 2 is a 27 points of radiant damage.
Okay. As you hit it with this magical damage, the shell rotates and moves, and the patterns go throughout the room, giving you 27 radiant damage.
Ooh.
Hey, y'all, maybe not use magic.
And it takes half.
Yeah, I didn't realize that was magic. That's fun.
In addition,
Would you stop it?
oh, come on. Okay. Give me a wisdom saving throw.
That's one of my lower saves. Oh. That works. So that's a nat 20 for in the 30s.
Okay.
That's a lower stat? Fuck you.
So the pattern seems to infect your mind, and it's as if it's being split in two, but you're able to unravel the strange pattern, and it does not affect you at all.
Hey guys, I mean, I like a good fight as much as anyone, but this might be a good time to just evade. And he is not dumb enough to hit it with the Sunblade again, and will end his turn.
Okay. Yeah, so then this one kind of opens its mouth and just tries to move it around you
Gross.
for 26 to hit.
That will hit.
Okay, so it gets around you and it just starts, all of its saliva covers you for 20 acid damage.
Okay.
I'm going to use my reaction to do, what's it called, protective field. So you can reduce that damage by 14.
Thank you.
Yep.
All right. The other one here is going to take its movement, leaving behind a trail. I need you to mark our department. And just snuggles up to Shiny. With that, Mars, it's your turn.
I see the snail go to Shiny, and I'm confused, but it's not harming him, so just okay. I'm going to use my bonus action to give us all the bulwark of force, so all of us are under half cover right now. So that's +2 to armor class, +2 to dex saves. On all of my friends. So that's my bonus.
Okay, the green is its slime trail.
And can I like jump over the slime trail to get towards the one that Laren and Lucian are on? Or do I have to like move through it?
Matthew, can he jump it?
It's only 5 feet,
Oh,
or it's
so
only
I'll-
the thing of the creature. So, yeah, you should be able to get over it pretty easily.
Cool, so-
You do need to make a acrobatics check,
oh,
or
okay.
athletics, actually. I'm sorry.
Athletics, that's even funnier. 17. 18. Oh, sorry, 16. 17 minus 2. 18 minus 2. Jesus. Brain, can't brain.
Math
Thinking
is
of attack.
Alright.
hard.
So with that, yeah, you're able to jump over it.
Cool. And I'm just gonna make my 3 attacks straight with the spirit sheath against the thing. Don't know why I have 2 in my hand, I only need 1. First attack is a 23.
23. That will hit.
Second one is a 29. And the third one, probably going to miss with a 16.
23, 20, 16. 16 misses. It scratches the shell.
So then, the damage of the first one. That damage is going to be 9 points of slashing damage.
Okay. And that's magical slashing?
Yeah.
Okay. So it will take half. And it'll glow, and you will take 9 radiant.
Okay. Cool. I'm gonna use Tactical Master to push it just. What size is this thing? Is it large or huge?
Huge. Just a second. I need everyone to give me a wisdom saving throw after he strikes it.
Is this magical? And is it against charmed or frightened, anything like that?
Let me look it up specifically. Again, bear with me because I'm not doing this through the quick skills here. So I have to do a little more analog, slightly more analog, because if this... Okay, perfect.
Now, so +5, everyone.
Okay, this is charm effect.
Awesome.
None
Gets advantage.
None of us can be charmed, right?
Oh, we're under Hive Mind.
Yeah,
Yes.
because if I mind, so... Yeah, all right. All of you resist their irresistible dance.
Jesus.
Oh, it would have been so funny.
That would have been. I just dropped the die. So what size is this thing? Huge?
Huge.
Shoot. Okay. Then damage my second attack. For my own sake, I'll push a psionic strike into it as well. Knowing I'm going to take more damage, but I'm going to try to push it. So that's 8 plus 8, so 16 points of damage. And I needed to make a strength saving throw.
Okay,
DC 19.
you got it. All right, it's going to fail.
Cool. I push it. How far does it get pushed? 10 feet straight back.
Okay. Whew. Very good. Leaving the slime there.
And that is my turn.
All right. So now, so you think that it seems that the effect that they've been doing is their reaction. Because you didn't take damage on that one. So we'll go to Shauna.
Okay. So Shauna first goes, well, this isn't fun. You guys have fun. I'm gonna check out for a little bit while my guys do the work. And she casts Blink. And then let's see what happens. Yep, she disappears. And then her aberration makes 2 attacks. So that's going to be a natural 1 and then a 28.
28 hits.
Well, one of your guys is going to do the work.
And then that is going to be 13 psychic damage from the beholder.
Okay.
And then Credence will use his 20 feet of movement, which I think from where Shauna's at would get to the one next to Shiny.
He's friendly, though.
Oh, he's friendly. Okay, then I will dash to the other one.
He's trying to snuggle.
He's purring.
Then, okay, Credence will dash to the other one because he only has 20 feet.
I'm going to use the hand as your guide. 5, 10, 15, 20. Yeah, but he is going to be standing in goo.
That's fine, he has a shambling mound.
Son of a monkey, what is this mom?
So, yes, that will be Sean's turn.
All right. Now, Department, please tell me when someone starts their turn in goo.
Oh, yeah, the shambling mound standing in goo.
Yeah, when they start their turn. Same
I know.
mood in their
I was
turn.
being a smartass.
All right, Shauna. Then we go to Laren.
She will attack the one in front of her. I guess she'll fly over, so she's not in goo.
Yeah.
And attack it.
Got it.
So the first one is going to be 18 to hit.
That will miss. Sparks off the shell.
Ooh, okay. And then she will do her cantrip attacks. 28 to hit for 6 force.
All right, have to 3.
32 to hit for 4 force. Then 22 to hit.
That hits.
7 force, half to 3. And ooh, a nat 20 for 24 is half to 10.
Nice. So a lot more than you were doing, so it's still good.
Yep, so then her offhand attack. 24 to hit for 19 total damage.
That's halved or not halved?
Not halved, it's just a weapon attack.
I was asking because you said total. That's what
Yes. And then she will bonus action Force Buckler for +2 to AC and stay there.
Nice. Shiny.
He will use his action to activate Emboldening Bond on himself and everybody here. And he will use his bonus action to cast Healing Word on himself at 5th level.
Nice.
That'll be his turn.
What? No scritchies for your new friend?
Yeah, he'll pet him. He'll pet him on that. Well, does he got slime all over him?
Yep. I was waiting to see if you'd do it.
He will just that's a good snail. That's it.
Very cool. Then we go to Lucian.
So
Alright.
Lucian Goldening Bond, you get a D4 to all ability checks, saving throws, and attack rolls.
Awesome. He's still on the slime, right?
No, you are in between two sections of slime.
Okay.
Oh.
There's slime right there. Hold on. There's slime right behind you and right in front of you.
Okay. Can I get up to this creature?
You can,
Or-
but you will be in slime now.
That's fine. He would like to exchange out his Sunblade for a regular long sword and then attempt to hit it.
All right. So mundane sword. Here we go.
26.
That hits.
For that 13 slashing, and I forgot my feature automatically deals radiant, so 2 radiant.
Okay. It takes half the radiant, but full from your mundane weapon.
Yay!
Now carves in a little into the shell, messing up the pattern a bit into the snail.
Do I take any damage from the radiant?
No.
Oh, awesome. Hey guys, use non-magical stuff, and oh, I get 2 attacks. I'll remember to play D&D at one of these times. Oh, and that's a nat 20.
Nice.
Thank God you switched out that weapon.
Yes.
That was just a terrifying realization.
Yes. So 19 slashing and 6 radiant. And then he will end his turn.
Nice. All right, is looking very bloodied as let's see here. Just gonna go ahead and try to gnaw at you here. Slobber, slobber, slobber. To Lucian for a 26.
Yep.
Okay. So that is burning you for 20 acid.
Okay.
Lucian, what's your armor class?
My AC is 21,
Okay.
and then plus your
Gotcha.
thing that brings it up to 23.
Okay, cool. I was making sure you got that.
Yeah. All right. Then Mars, it's your turn.
Yeah. I'm gonna squeeze in where I can and take my 3 attacks. I don't have a non-magical weapon, so I'm fully aware that I will be taking some damage. Probably. First attack was cocked. First attack is going to be 23.
It's
Second attack, also cocked. It's probably going to miss with a 17.
yes.
So then my third attack has advantage from studied attacks. Jesus.
Are you
Actually, no, probably.
remembering your emboldening bond?
I am not. So then I'll put those off to the
You're
side.
welcome.
17 plus 3. So dirty 20 on that second one. So
Dirty 20 hits.
last one doesn't have advantage, so I'll just re-roll that.
I don't know why I'm helping you, knowing you're going to get feedback from these weapons. But okay.
I'm glad I did. That's a nat 20. So I'm going to get feedback, but it's still a crit, so it's going to do my regular stuff. I'm going to try to make it hurt as... No, I'm not, because then I'll hurt. So... First hit, 6 slashing on the first. 8 slashing on the first. 11. No, shoot, 9. Math is hard. I'm overworked. 9 slashing on the second, and Jesus, 18 from the crit.
Okay.
So I take all that.
Well, so you're just gonna take the crit here. So you take 18 radiant.
Okay.
And what do I get here? Ah, okay. So it explodes. The pattern, when that explodes, the pattern goes, and a hunk of earth rises up. As you see a glowing portal beneath it glow, as an elemental is pulled from its plane and brought here, and it looks pissed off at you.
Jesus, that's fun. As a note, it has -10 to its movement speed, and until the start of my next turn, it has disadvantage on all attack rolls.
The snail?
Yes, because I got a critical hit on it.
You got it.
And then I'm not gonna do any fancy stuff as for like any other weapon mastery, so I'll just roll the 4th weapon mastery attack. For the nick, that's part of my attack action that I keep forgetting I have. 21 to hit, and that'll just do 7 slashing.
Okay. Okay. Sounds good. Give me 1 second, and I'm grabbing this elemental.
I'm not getting up. I'm too tired.
As long as we have something to represent.
Fine. What kind of elemental?
Of earth.
Earth?
Yes.
Oh.
Okay, perfect. Let me get them an initiative here. Oh. Okay. They are large. All right, then, Shauna, it is your turn.
Okay, Shauna peers back in, and then we'll take a shot with her crossbow. I believe a 13 misses.
Yes.
Okay, let's see if I blink out.
Did you use your D4?
She wasn't there when you emboldened Bond because she was in the astral plane.
Yeah.
So she blinks out again.
Josh,
now.
might cut out.
Oh, I said she wasn't there when he put the emboldening bond on.
Okay.
But she does blink out again at the end of her turn. And then the beholder goes. He gets... Ooh, I don't think those hit either. 14 and a 15.
Those miss.
Okay, and then now the shambling mound goes, which it starts to turn in the muck.
Yes. So for that, you need a dex save.
Okay. So yeah, that fails. That's a 6.
Okay, so that is 20 acid damage.
Okay. And then it moves forward and makes 2 slams attacks. This is a plus. So those are going to be a 14 and a 13, which I think missed.
Okay. So I'm sorry. So it also it's also under the effect of the slow spell ultimately.
Okay, so it would only make 1 attack, which I still think would miss then. 13.
Yeah.
All right, that's Shauna's turn.
Okay. And because it ended its turn in this area, it now has 1 level of exhaustion.
It's immune to exhaustion. It's a shambling mound.
Oh, very fun. All right. Now, our department, who's the earth going for?
Well, if it popped up right there, it can go for whatever the fuck Goodnight's name is, or Mars.
Yeah, it's going to want Mars. Here we go.
Can we fix the focus of the camera a little bit?
Yeah, she probably can.
Is that better?
Yeah, I think I see everything in focus.
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Well, I'm gonna leave it on you guys right now since that's where the fight is.
Very cool. So,
Thank you, because I can't see it on my end. I'm looking at a tiny screen.
all right, Mars, it's coming at you. 21 to hit.
Miss.
Very nice. And another miss.
Mhm.
And it will do its bonus. Okay. So I'll say rocks rise up around the elemental in a 10-foot radius sphere, moving very quickly, threatening to cut anybody nearby.
Well, that's gonna be everyone but Shiny and Shauna and the Beholder.
Well, it doesn't do it when it comes into, so that's good. Then that's all I can do, so we'll move that up to Laren.
Alright, Laren is going to look at this elemental that came out of nowhere. Well, I don't think we need you here. She's going to attempt a banishment.
Nice. Love it. So that's
DC
charisma.
Yeah, DC 21.
Yeah, it fails.
So off it pop.
What?
Then bonus
Oh,
action.
Get up to get it for 1 turn.
And then bonus action, she's going to cast Force Buckler for +2 to AC, and that's her turn.
Nice. Okay. Then Lucian.
He is starting in the ooze.
All right. So yeah, go ahead and give me the deck save.
Okay.
Is not Shiny before Lucian?
I believe so.
Yes, I apologize. So I'm using this weird thing. Yeah, Shiny, go ahead.
Anybody looking really hurt?
A little. I'm down by about 100.
100? Jeez.
I'm at 88 out of 186.
Okay, snap. Shiny will use his action to cast Mass Cure Wounds at 6th level. And so anybody that needs it can take 34 healing points. And then for his bonus action, where is? No, that's all he can do. For his bonus action, you know what? He will look at that one that's over by everybody else and be like, "Hey, Wormy, over here!"
Trying to get his attention.
Yep.
Very nice. And then Lucian.
Alright. Lucian's going to go ahead and attempt to attack it with the mundane weapon again. This time does he start his turn in Ooze Art Department?
Yep.
Okay, so now do the deck save.
You and Mars
Okay.
are standing in ooze.
That's fine. Yeah.
That sounds about right.
What'd you get? I lose you, Alex.
Can you hear
I
me?
can hear you now.
23?
You're good to go.
Okay. And then slash at it.
Nice.
Dirty 20?
That hits. Okay, and this a magic weapon or no?
Mundane.
Mundane, thank you. So what's the damage?
That's going to be 7 points of slashing. Of course, I rolled it on that die, and 8 points of radiance.
Okay, how do you want to kill it?
He's just going to get annoyed and just like keep stabbing it repeatedly, just because he's annoyed that a non-magical weapon is doing more damage than a magical weapon.
Step forward or backwards.
And then he will try and take a few steps to try and get out of
There you
this
go, now
area.
you're out.
Okay,
Okay.
very good. All right, so okay, now we go to the other one that's just still snuggling with Shiny. Very
I think you guys
happy.
got another pet.
No, it only lasts for a minute. All right, everybody, this guy. Oh, not my turn.
Yeah. And then Mars.
Well, I'm starting my turn in Ooze.
Yep.
Yep. Give me a deck save.
I'm going to use Indomitable.
All right.
That's not much better.
Sure.
Yeah. Oh, great. 17.
17 passes. No effect.
I look over at Shiny with the big snail. Are we leaving? Are we taking that with us? What are we doing?
Shiny waves for him to go.
Mars will step out of the ooze and just start gesturing for everyone else to go. Like, I'll wait for you to get over here, and then I'll make sure you can't follow us.
Okay. Is that it?
Yep.
Okay. Shauna.
Shauna appears again. What's happening? Ah, there's one dead. Okay, let's focus on the other one, right?
We're leaving.
What? What's right there?
Through the door, please.
Okay. So she'll tell her creatures through the door, and then she blinks out of existence. That's her turn.
Amazing. And then Laren.
Yeah, hearing that, Lauren will go out the door.
Yep, going further down the tunnel. Shiny.
Shiny will take a step away from the snail, and he will misty step out the door.
Nice.
Well, on the other side of Mars, at least.
Okay. Lucian.
All right. Lucian's going to walk out of that room. And then he will end his turn.
Okay. So, art department.
Yeah,
This thing's going to go 20 feet,
yeah,
and it's not to Shiny, right?
right.
Okay. Now, it's going to go another 20 feet.
Okay.
And it can enter anyone's space it wants to try to get to Shiny. I need to know if it enters anyone's spaces.
No. 5, 10, 15, 20. 25 is right here. It didn't enter anybody's space.
After 40 feet from where it was?
Yeah.
Okay.
It needed 30 to get to Shiny. And Shiny said he was on the other side of Mars, but I assume that meant he wasn't standing in goo. So there's goo in between them.
Okay.
Goo saved your life!
Very cool.
Thank you.
Cool. So it did move a total of 40 feet then.
Yeah, it only moved 35 to get to Shiny.
Okay, so it is next to Shiny.
Yeah, now it's next
it's
to
just
Shiny.
it just didn't go through anyone's space. Okay.
Yeah.
So it left that whole area
Yeah.
all goopy. And
But
then
no one's over there. See, the room is empty.
perfect. And then we'll go
It's just
to
two bros hanging out with their new pet.
alright, so it snuggles on Shiny. And then we'll go to sorry, I can't see my thing here. Mars.
I'm gonna get past Shiny, and like through the threshold of the door and turn around, and I'm gonna cast telekinesis as a fighter thing. And I'm gonna wait until Shiny's on the other side to do this, but I kind of want to just like force just like a blockage behind us. If I can do that, I can like pull like rock down from
I see.
ceiling.
So you're trying to wait till Shiny moves and then just put that in front of you.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Or until like Shiny and Shauna are like on my side of the door.
What's your trigger? Till Shiny and Shauna
Shauna on
are
the
near
other
you?
side.
Yes.
Okay, we're on the other side. Okay. Perfect.
For the record, this night has had way too much talk about holes and blockage.
Okay, so my question
Point.
is so real quick question though, did you have to cast telekinesis?
Yeah, well, I can like I'll hold my action to cast telekinesis to then do that.
Okay. So when you cast telekinesis, you can do a thing.
Yes.
Okay, cool. So you're on your action, perfect, to cast it. All right, and then Shauna.
Shauna reappears. Are we still not killing it?
Correct.
Okay. She moves her 30 feet. Dashes 30 feet.
She's
Do I
out.
get on the other side?
Yeah, you're out.
Okay. Does Shauna pass this thing?
She will have to pass the thing.
All right. It's only
I will
friendly
miss
to
you,
Shiny.
I will Misty Step.
You're Misty Step. You're like, nope.
Yes. And then,
Good.
since it's still under a minute. Oh, she doesn't blink away. That's my turn.
Sounds good. All right. That was Shauna. So then we'll go to Laren.
Laren is waiting impatiently on the other side with her 60 feet of movement. Why are you guys so slow? Yeah, she's just waiting for everyone to get out.
Sounds good. Then Shiny.
Shiny will use his movement to go out the door away from the snail. He'll use his action to dash.
Everybody's out, Mars.
I'm blocking the door. I'm just pulling as much rock and stone as I can and just blocking the door.
Okay, so let me actually double check telekinesis to understand what this does. Let's switch to the new one. All right, so okay, so yeah, okay, so I can get loose stone here is in their way. Sounds good. And then Lucian. Anything for Lucian?
Yeah, so to try and help he'll see if maybe others might need some more healing and stuff, and if so, and if Shiny's willing to cast it, he'll go ahead and cast Aura of Vitality, just as they're walking away on everyone that's out there.
Okay. I think with that, everyone's out, and all you can see is like a bit of the slava and ooze coming over the rock. It's slowly being dissolved away. You can probably get away. Okay. Maybe it'll chase you. Might have issues at a rest. Who knows?
I think I will leave my beholder behind just to at least try and deal with it until it goes away. It's an hour.
Okay. So you're like, guard this, don't let it pass.
Yep. Take pot shots at it, buddy. Bye, Iris.
Alright. Do they do that now or do they wait?
They wait till we leave.
Okay, cool. All right. In that case, we'll end initiative. And what would y'all like to do?
So we just keep going forward, guys?
Yeah, I think just keep going is our prerogative.
Lucian, you did a pretty good job with that other snail. He really turned that into Escarno.
God damn it, Shiny. Psychic damage.
You're really snailing it, Shiny.
Yeah. I can really, when I want to, I can really shell it to the people.
All right. Any conversations or anything as you are now trying to get away from this thing?
Mars, how are you looking in hit points?
122 out of 186. But also, Lucian has Aura of Vitality up. I forget what that does. If that's the hit point one.
Yeah, it's
Well,
the
hit point.
you maximum hit points from healing.
Oh, cool.
The Aura of Vitality? Mine says, mine's different.
Oh, did I cast the wrong spell?
Yeah, I think you're thinking of Beacon of Hope. Aura of Vitality is when you create aura at the start of each of your turns. While it persists, you can restore 2d6 hit points to one creature in it.
Okay.
How are you looking, Laren?
Lauren's pretty good. Very good.
Mars, I'll do half to you and then half to me for that minute.
Cool.
You said it's 2d6 per round, right?
Yeah.
So 10d6 for. I'll chat the numbers in the group chat so we don't have to take it because I'm gonna have to do some rolling.
Gotcha. Cool.
What, you're not going to ask how Credence is doing, Shiny?
Who?
Credence.
Who's Credence?
She points to the shambling mound following us. It's just a giant mushroom.
Oh,
It's fine, you don't have to heal him.
Does it heal itself?
No. Once he dies, I just make a new one. Don't tell him. Shh.
Mars, he's 10 feet away from Shauna, remembers, I can't whisper into the ear. Like, stage whispers, how many credences have there been? Which revival is this?
Do you really want to know?
Kinda.
does he
Well,
talk?
No, he doesn't talk.
Oh, because he kind of looks like a fun guy.
He's a very fun guy. And for your recollection, Mars, this is number 199.
Damn.
I got bored for a while. I'm gonna leave it at that.
That's kind of dark, but I understand. Damn. That's crazy.
All right. As you move ever forward, another 3 hours, and you can find what appears to have been a resting spot. You You can see bedrolls, even some tents put up various places for what looks like fires had been made. And there, you can actually see in the corner there's it looks like a crystal orb that is covered in mold.
Any suggestions on how
Next
we
to the
get rid
one
of
tent, there is like what looks like a kind of like a temporary table with some papers, what looks like some notes upon it. So what do you want to do?
Does anyone have any thoughts on how we get rid of the mold?
Did you try burning it?
I mean, there was some fire in the last room, and there were spores of it. So I don't know if fire's gonna do the thing.
Sacred flame.
So you cast Sacred Flame?
Yes.
Okay, the mold from the item immediately comes directly towards you. It goes around the ground, trying to grow upon your arms. Make a dexterity saving throw.
That is a 24.
A 20. All right, then just in the nick of time, you push yourself back, and you are not hit.
Well, I guess that technically wasn't fire.
Well, while that was going on, once the mold... Did you say the mold got off the crystal ball to get to shiny?
It grew, it expanded.
Oh, it extended. Okay.
Does anyone have any torches or tinderbox?
Yes.
Okay.
People not have a torch or a tinderbox?
If you don't recall what I said earlier, this is a new
torch and a tinderbox, though.
Okay, this is a new body. I spent a lot, like 90% of my gold getting what you see on me right now.
Exactly. You bought all that and you couldn't afford a tinderbox?
I didn't think to go for it.
Here you go.
Thank you. I'll give it back to you in a second. I'm essentially just gonna try to light the mold on fire. Try to burn it away.
Okay. So you yeah. Give me a bit of a... Yeah, I think fair enough. You begin making sparks, and you see the mold does begin to retreat. And you kind of chase it back to the item, or the orb that's around, and then it seems to just kind of stay on the orb. It doesn't light a flame, but it does retreat from the heat.
And it's staying on the orb?
Yes.
I mean, I could cast Firestorm, but I think that might be a little bit overkill.
Definitely overkill. Plus, there's more mold in here, so you get jumped again.
Johnny looks like he's trying to calculate the 10 square, the 10 foot square things around this room.
Whatever we want to do.
I want to know what this orb is. I know everything's just kind of like sitting on top of it.
Can't you move things with your mind, Mars?
I can, but that's still magic.
Hmm.
I'm wondering. Hey, Credence. Go eat it. Not the orb, the moss. Because it can engulf things.
Indeed.
Get ready for Credence 200.
So, okay.
Vacuum mode.
In that case, okay, so give me a con save for it.
Okay. Yeah, for this, sure, Shaw's gonna burn a portent. I've foreseen this. Credence gets a 19 on the die, giving him a 20. 19 plus 3 is a 22.
Okay.
27 because he would technically still get the ore.
27. Okay. So you do see now that they begin to have like the veins of this purple orange color through them. But it seems like it could have been a lot worse.
Ah, Credence, see? It's not a bad meal. Look, we match. You got purple veins, I got purple veins. And then I think she kind of tosses the crystal ball with Mars.
They'll catch it and start casting Identify.
And then Credence engulfs you.
Okay. Just cast Identify. And it's what you see. Some mode from the ceiling just starts to go down the wall towards you, but it can't fully reach you. But this Crystal is able to open a small one-way portal to the elemental plane of air.
Ooh.
It's designed to, and it can go kind of anywhere you want that you can see. And it's designed to be roughly like about 7 inches in diameter.
I tell everyone that.
It creates a portal 7 inches in diameter.
Hmm.
Well, it's a portal of blowing air. So think of
Technically
like the
sucking
strongest air
air.
you could ever feel. Yeah.
Wow.
Like exhaust for fires.
Mars will put this in his satchel.
You do see it is. It has a charge left, and it doesn't have the ability to regain charges.
It's got 1 charge left. Okay.
It's very damaged.
Mm.
So it seems like you can see where like the mode like almost like it's cracked into it. So it's a damaged version of whatever it was.
Mm. Okay.
Hey, Mars. Looks
Yeah.
like we could make a very fun fireball down the road.
We very much could. That would be very fun.
Well, Aaron, you could get on it too. We could make a big fireball. Can you imagine 2 fireballs concentrating on that? When you unleash it? Ooh.
That would be so fun.
Like a wildfire ball.
Anybody else who want to do anything in this area?
Oh, you said there were tables with notes on them?
Yes.
Are they covered in mold or no? Because I would like
There's
to
no
read
mold on it.
Okay, I would like to read the notes if possible.
Okay, it's taking some time here. Start to page through. There is like a respect the space thing that's tacked onto the table. It says, if you use a fire, be sure to use the elemental gateway so you don't choke yourself. And it gives some other, a lot of it is being able to use it. You seem that people probably use it to go to the bathroom too in the space. And there's like warnings like, don't discuss anything important. We don't know who's able to listen down here. And just very warnings, kind of just this reminder to people coming through that they are very close to the sanatorium at this point. And it's hard to know exactly what to expect. The notes, you can see what look like drawings of the different stages of the corpses that exploded. And notes about them reacting to touch of creatures. And it does mention a there's one entry here that says, the idiot, an outbreak started. His fervor to destroy the dynasty. I saw so many good people infected. I wonder even now what has come of them. Checking our group, no one has any symptoms, though I do see a new color on my skin. I hope it's nothing. I'll be able to understand once we get back to Utherdurn. And then there's another one. I think all of us are infected. Jameson was found having ripped his skin open and removed as many organs as he could before he died. Kyrie almost bit Philip's head off, literally. We had to put her down. We have found a strange mold that seems to destroy the enchantments around items. I took precautions last night to put enough on our badges to prevent us from being able to leave. If I make it to the entrance, I'll be able to give a warning to those who might come in here. I don't know if we have the disease that they were working on or not. That's about all that's here.
So telling everybody that. And how many of us has this disease right now, like the strange skin color thing? I can't remember.
So I think Shiny had some stuff. I think Mars.
I don't.
You don't?
No.
I think you got some, right, Larry?
She's immune to disease, if that matters.
Okay.
Shiny will cast Greater Resto on himself. Oh, fudge. Hold on.
Okay, so I think so. Let me think here. So what? There's a few things going on here. So for you, Laren, you have the skin still.
Okay.
You still have it in your form. Shani, you had more of a growth, so you can kind of decide what you're doing with that.
Can Lucian try to do his cleansing touch to possibly end the poison condition if that's on them by any chance, because he won't know?
Yeah. You tried. The poison does not see. Poison does not do anything.
Can he cast Remove Curse?
You cast Remove Curse. That also seems to not do anything.
Does anybody have diamond dust on them?
Yes.
Could I borrow 100 gold pieces worth of it?
Yes.
Shiny will take that, sprinkle it on himself, and cast Greater Restoration.
Okay. You do that, and you see what's on you begin to fade. And you see Mars approach you and go in for a kiss and stab you in the throat. You will take 40 psychic damage. And then there, as you look at your bloody throat, yourself bleeding out, Mars smiling, it all vanishes. You see Mars doing what he was doing, gathering things up.
I'm gonna look down to where the orange was. Is it still there?
It's gone.
Okay. That was very unpleasant.
You okay?
Yeah, I think I kind of gives you a nightmare when you get rid of it.
Oh. It's not good.
Yeah, mine was about werewolves. Laren has the orange on her now too?
Yep.
Is it translucent?
A little bit.
Well, I have I can try casting that on you, Laren. But if I cast it on you, I don't want I don't want you to turn into an angel or something.
I assure you that wouldn't happen. It would be much appreciated, Shiny, if you could cure this.
Well, that's if Lucian has any more diamond dust.
I'll provide you with the materials.
Oh, okay. He'll take the diamond dust in his hand, shake it up, and he'll say, by the the power of the Feywild compels you.
Laren disappears.
Oh.
Okay.
It gets greater resto on Laird. Oh gosh, what if that effect happens to the person who casts on, not the person who has
There's you cast it on there, and now you see very clearly. Now you're really paying attention. What's in her begins to glow, and it comes out, mixes with your magic, and then fills the room with a tiny burst of power. You wait. And Laren, you see shinies. Shiny, you see Larens. Shauna's, you see Mars. Lucian, you start to see each other's shadows begin to move. Rise up. Bare their weapons to attack who once cast them. And we'll end there for tonight. Watching, thank you so much, and we will see you next week.